All right, 8 o'clock, and we are live. Now, here's somebody who did not get the irony in the thumbnail image that I put on the video link to this live stream. Obviously, the Orleans album is not a classic album cover. It was a joke, all right? So anyway, Dr. Insomnia, but maybe you'll join us and you can be in on the fun. So yeah, anyway, we're going to do classic album covers tonight, and we've already started to fill in our top picks in the West and our East region. We had some Bruce Springsteen, The River. We got Kiss Alive. We got Ramones, debut album, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, Beatles, Sgt. Pepper, Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time, Depeche Mode, A Broken Frame, Led Zeppelin 4. The Smiths, Meat is Murder, Fleetwood Mac, Rumors, Miles Davis, Biatch's Brew, Metallica, Master of Puppets, AC/DC, Highway to Hell, Yes, Fragile, Uriah Heep, Demons and Wizards, and Moody Blues, Every Good Boy Deserves Favor.
No Black Flag, My War, huh?
Brandon's backstage, guys. Can you let him in?
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. I didn't hear that one, I guess. Right. There he is.
All right.
There he is.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Brandon.
Yep. Megan wanted Abbey Road. Well,
she got it. Oh, wait. No,
we picked Sgt. Pepper. Sorry.
Too late.
Smell the Glove by Spinal Tap. Yeah, that's a epic album cover.
Now, the only thing with Sgt. Pepper's is, like, who's going to pick something that's going to beat Sgt. Pepper's? You know what I mean? But it's sort of like the cover that inspired every other cover.
Something can beat it, though. You think about it, Dark Side of the Moon, to me, I like better than Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah.
I mean, don't the Beatles win pretty much all of these?
Anytime you put the Beatles on, I mean, they're really the favorite to win. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, great pick. Yeah, absolutely.
Are we going with the original Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction or the tattoo one that everybody knows?
Good question.
Well, we can incorporate both, I guess, into that particular pick.
Okay.
Boston's first album. Yeah, that's a great one.
That's a good cover. Yep.
Has anyone said Rainbow Rising yet?
No. Oh, great cover. Great cover.
Let's do it.
It's one of the albums hanging on my wall.
Yeah.
Nice. Is that by the band Rainbow?
Yep.
Yeah.
What about Jethro Tull, Aqualung?
Another great cover. Yep.
It actually is a cool cover.
There's a lot of Jethro Tull album covers you could pick.
Aqualung.
Country Life by Roxy Music.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get to the Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Yes.
Yep.
What about Virgin Killer?
Yeah, I had it right here.
Yeah, Chris, right. The original cover.
How about Beastie Boys, License to Ill?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Two others I think deserve consideration. Who's Next? And Rush, A Farewell to Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or 2112. But
David Lee Roth, Eat 'Em and Smile.
Love it.
What was your pick? I'm sorry, Brandon. What was your pick?
I think Roxy Music, Country Life.
Okay.
Any of those Roxy Music album covers are great. Yeah.
And then Chris said Virgin Killers, Scorpions.
No Virgin Killers. That one's so offensive.
No, that is so inappropriate.
Yes.
Just name the blind. Go ahead and name the Blind Faith album too.
All right. Music. Permanent Waves by Rush. There you go, Steve.
Animal Magnetism by the Scorpions.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Or,
How about Van Halen 5150?
I think 1984 is a better cover.
What?
1984, I think, is a better cover.
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right.
And we got to make sure we're separating the music from the cover, right? Like when we're voting on these things, guys, don't think about the music. Think about the
John.
album.
Yeah, that's a great
that
cover.
was a good album cover. As is Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Either one of those.
Yeah.
I'm assuming King Crimson, Court of the Crimson King is
It's
on
not
here.
up there yet. It is not up there yet. It should be.
All right. Well, it is now. Hold on.
That's a good call.
That one's kind of a must, I think.
Yeah, that's a great one. All right. And I apologize to everybody who is throwing out suggestions on the thing. I'm trying to type and White Album. We already got our Beatles, Martin. We got Sgt. Pepper, but anyway, let me make sure I didn't skip any. CSNY, Deja Vu.
That's a good cover. What? Traffic, Low Spark of High Heeled Boys. That's a great album cover.
Bitches Brew, Miles Davis.
Yeah, we got that one.
We got it on there.
Nice.
Yeah. Zeppelin 1, we already got Led Zeppelin. We got our Roxy Music. We got Permanent Waves. Cool. Tales from Topographic Ocean. I can change that. We got Fragile up there, but I think Tales is a great cover.
Do we have we don't have an ELO cover, do we?
No, we don't.
Out of the Blue, El Dorado, any of those?
What's some others? Uriah Heep, a Bomber Dog.
We've got Demons and Wizards.
Okay.
All right, we got one last pick. Let me go see what anybody has thrown out there. The Cars Candy-O.
Oh, yeah, very good cover.
That'll fill out our tournament bracket.
That's a solid pick.
Okay, so all right, so we're gonna go to our West region. Our first matchup is Bruce Springsteen, The River, and Black Flag, My War.
All right, who's keeping score here? Last time me and Gary did it.
I can keep score if you want.
Okay.
All right, so Josh, when we do this, why don't you just take the top name? I'll take the bottom name, and we'll keep track of each vote. So you're like in this, you're counting Springsteen. I'm counting Black Flag.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Do it.
All right, we got Ziggy Stardust, which is not on there, so nobody started voting yet. White Up, yeah, great trucker, Kev. This is a great suggestion. Okay.
Hey, Trevor. Okay, we got one for Springsteen.
Yeah.
What are you picking, Chris?
I got to go My War.
I think I'm going Black Flag as well. I'm going My War.
I'm going Black Flag.
Now, is everybody familiar with that particular image?
Now they are.
Hold on.
It looks like Adolf Hitler with a knife.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Rollins, but it does look like Hitler, though.
Well, in that case, I'm going with Springsteen.
Well, so far we've only got 3 for Springsteen. Jeff, who'd you pick?
I got 3 for Black Flag so far.
I got to go with Black Flag. Okay, we got some more coming in here.
No, I already had Dan. I already got his vote.
Brandon, who are you picking?
I picked back Black Flag.
Yeah, he took
Okay.
Black Flag. Yeah. All right. Trucker Kev. Yes. Oh, starting to get a runaway here.
It's one of those covers that you see kids wearing on T-shirts, and they don't even know who the hell Black Flag is.
Right. It's like hipsters wearing a Che Guevara T-shirt.
Exactly.
Right.
They didn't realize he was a murderous despot.
Right.
Okay.
How many people are in the room? Because I've only got 8 for Black Flag. What do you got? 3 for
We got
Spring?
15 people right now, so
We've got 11 total, and everybody in our group has voted, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
CGC just said flag, so Black Flag won.
Yeah, Black Flag's up 9.
There's
9
no
to
way
3.
Springsteen's coming back.
Yeah.
I'll
Hi,
let
Bruce.
Rollins know.
all right, moving on to our next one. We have 2 heavyweights here. Holy cow. Kiss Alive and Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction.
I gotta go Kiss.
Yeah, if we're just talking about covers, Kiss runs away with
Hey,
that.
Josh, you're taking Kiss, right? Yeah.
Vance?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, Kiss all the way.
Too late for Springsteen. I may not have to mark anything down here.
Yeah. I mean, if you're voting against Kiss, then
Yeah, I'm picking Kiss.
I'm picking Kiss.
Yeah, Kiss is running away with this.
My pen is not running dry. That I can tell you.
What did you pick, Brandon?
Oh, Kiss all the way on that one.
You want Kiss too? Yeah.
Got another one. Tony picks Kiss. It can be either, Vance.
Vance wants to know. Vance wants further.
You'll be the
detail.
only one Vance voting for
Vance,
Guns N' Roses.
I don't think it matters, Vance. You can vote for both covers.
Yeah. It's a wipeout.
All right.
Yeah,
did we put any Culture Club on this list?
we did not.
No.
We did the 12-inch single for Come a Chameleon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now we got Ramones, their debut album, up against Boston's debut album.
I am Team Boston. I think I nominated them. Did I?
I'm gonna go with Boston.
Yeah, so strictly talking covers, it's Boston.
Right. Yeah. Not the body of work or the
Right.
album itself. Just
That's Boston.
Yeah,
Cover.
I think I got to go Boston.
Well, then
we
I'll
do
pick
have
the Ramones.
2 Ramones so far, but everybody else is Boston.
I'll pick Ramones.
Yeah.
All right, 3 Ramones. If Gary was here, he'd pick the Ramones.
Yeah, maybe. I know he likes the music. I don't know. Maybe he's a
Yeah.
fan of the cover also, but
You know how many years went by I didn't realize that was a guitar on the Boston
Yeah.
cover?
a lot of people, I'm sure.
I'm
Some-
talking just like 4 or 5 years ago I discovered that. Like that's how
Wow.
Yeah. I have no idea how that happened.
One day, the album was like, he just flips it upside down and went, oh my God. What's up, Craig? All right, so guys, the Boston has run away with this.
yeah.
All right. I thought it'd be a little closer, but
I saw Boston on their first tour, and they played at Chicago. It was a Riviera Theater. That holds like 3,000 people. Jim Peterick, Ides of March opened, and like 6 months later, when the album just hit it big, I saw them at Chicago Stadium. They were headlining. Now that's 20,000 people with Sammy Hagar opening.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That album was just so huge.
Mhm.
all right. Well, we're moving on to Dark Side of the Moon up against Rainbow Rising.
Ooh, the
Hey.
battle of the rainbows.
I think you're going to have to make a bunch of checks here, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anybody not voting for Dark Side?
I'm going Dark Side.
I am voting Rainbow Rising because of the sheer artwork. I understand that Dark Side is more iconic. But if you're asking me which one I prefer more as a piece of art, it's Rainbow Rising.
Completely agree with you on that. Totally agree. Dark Side is so much more iconic, but the Rainbow Rising artwork, actually, I pulled it out here really quick.
Yeah.
Just to make sure we stay on top of the visuals.
Well, just like, what is it? Adam Hart Mother is iconic, but I wouldn't put that over
Right.
Rainbow Rising.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad right there.
So just so I know, Jeff, what'd you pick?
I'm gonna go with Rainbow Rising. I mean,
wow. I've got a lot of rainbow votes here.
Okay. And Chris, what did you go with?
I went with Dark Side.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I think we might have an upset in the making.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Rainbow Rising is.
I mean, if we're just judging by the artwork, not is it
Right.
what's more iconic? I mean, obviously nothing is going to top Dark Side of the Moon or Sgt. Pepper in terms of iconic, but
Right.
just by the aesthetic, judging the artwork itself, I mean, I think the case can be made at Rainbow Rising. So
I already got Craig's vote. How many you have, Josh, for Dark Side?
6.
I've got 7. I've got 7 for Rainbow.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
all right, well, maybe it's too early to call. Any other votes coming in for one or the other?
That's a
Well,
battle
we're
of the
still-
rainbows.
We're still waiting on Hawaii to get their votes in.
Did Sam St. John vote yet?
CNN has just called
Rainbow
the
Rising.
Rainbow Rising.
Ronnie James
Wow.
Dio.
Oh, I
Dude.
know, Trucker Kev. How did we miss that? Sticky Fingers should have been on here.
Yep. Yeah. No Stones album at all is up there.
Oh, yeah.
Or Some Girls. That would have been another
Yeah,
one
some
to put
girls,
up there.
awesome.
Yeah, well, there's always some that we leave off that coulda, shoulda, woulda. But all right, well, I'm gonna call it for Rainbow. I'm not seeing any other votes for Pink Floyd, so we're gonna move on to the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper up against Jethro Tull, Aqualung.
I nominated Leftoverture, Chris or Craig.
We
Sorry.
ran out of room on our bracket.
Ran out of space. Yeah.
All
right.
right. So we got one for Sgt. Pepper's.
I'm going Aqualung.
I'm going Aqualung as well.
I'm going Sgt. Pepper's.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
another-
I'm going
boy,
Sgt.
we got. Whoa! We got a lot of Aqualung here.
I'm not picking against the Beatles. I mean, you could have the Yellow Submarine cover up here, and I would still pick the Beatles.
All right.
Chris, what'd you go with? Aqualung?
No, I'm gonna go with Sgt. Pepper's.
Oh, come on, Chris. Bound to peer pressure. Is that what I'm hearing?
That sounds like it. I've got 7 for Aqualung. What do you have, Josh?
Give me 1 second.
I got
8.
12.
8
Okay.
for Sgt. Pepper.
Oh, here's another one.
I think Jason already. We saw his vote.
There's another one.
That's Jason again.
Oh, there's one. There's Josh.
All right. We really like Jason.
Oh, here we go. Sgt. Pepper.
That's another close one.
So I've got 9 for Sgt. Pepper.
So it looks like it's Sgt. Pepper by a hair.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one.
Sgt. Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason, your votes are worth 5 if you're voting
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
Beatles.
Jason.
5
We
votes.
love Jason.
Phew, that was a close one. I was afraid that Beatles go out in the first round.
Well, I mean,
Sweating
that would have been Beatles and Dark Side out in the first round. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 big upsets. Okay, now we got Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time, up against Beastie Boys, License to Ill.
I Am Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, that's the album. That's the album cover that Maiden. So yeah, somewhere in time, without question.
It's the album cover that has its own Wikipedia page.
Yeah, because Brandon, that's your favorite Maiden too, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
no-brainer.
nice background there, Josh.
Just trying to remind people of the greatness of this album cover.
In Chicago, we call that electioneering.
Love it.
I can just put my pen down.
All right, Iron Maiden it is.
Yep.
Oh man.
Even though the Beastie Boys have a great album cover.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
You know, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about the next round matchup there, but
Well,
all right,
you know,
now we have one of the greatest album covers of all time, Depeche Mode, A Broken Frame, up against The Who. Who's next?
and I am going to be completely honest here. Who's next in my top 10 favorite albums of all time? And I love the album cover. But, Jeff, you turned me on to this album cover. I bought it just a frame, and I am giving it to Depeche Mode.
Yeah, I have Depeche Mode also.
Yeah, I got Depeche Mode.
Yeah, definitely Depeche Mode.
Yeah, I'll go Depeche Mode too.
All right, so all of us have picked Depeche Mode. Let's see.
Yeah, Steve, will you hold that up again for anybody who hasn't seen it? I've just stopped sharing, so.
That's 5-zip.
It's a beautiful album cover.
I just wish I know, Jeff, you said they may re-release this. I'm hoping they do it without the text.
Yeah,
it would be
cool.
It would be a perfect picture to frame.
That would be cool.
Oh, Vance voted for The Who. Oh, and so did Christian.
Again, we're not talking the music. We're just talking the album cover.
Right. Yeah, we got 3 Who.
Yeah, Depeche Mode has got like 9 right so far.
That's right, Trucker Kev. You've got to vote it on the art. Oh, there you go, Detroit Stars. He's impressed by his first viewing.
All right.
Wait till you hear it.
Yeah. All right, Depeche Mode for the win.
All right, probably the only time Depeche Mode will ever win a bracket in any of these tournaments.
Well, especially against The Who. I mean, like.
Yeah. And The Who's best album.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only time Depeche Mode would ever beat The Who.
Yeah.
I think in this tournament also. But I know if Aaron were voting, he'd pick Depeche Mode also.
Yeah.
All right. So, sorry. Let me get back to sharing our bracket here. All right, what do we got now? Now we have Led Zeppelin 4 up against Roxy Music, Country Life.
I'm going Roxy Music.
Somebody, I know there are people who have never seen that cover. Somebody want to show? Okay, yeah.
There you go.
No one can deny it's a beautiful picture of 2 broads.
Especially
wait a minute. Josh, are you Zepp and I'm Roxy?
Yeah, Led Zeppelin's at the top, so I'm doing Led Zepp.
Okay. So what do we have happen here? Votes so far.
So far, it's a lot of Zeppelin. And just remember, guys, it has nothing to do with the music.
Right. There's Roxy.
I've got 5 Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I've got the Prairie Grass cover. I don't have the one with the women. I got the clean, the sanitized version.
Trevor, you're violating the rules. You said side 1, so you're thinking of the music.
I think Trevor's just fucking with us.
Yeah.
Well, Zeppelin is running away with it, guys.
Yeah.
Did my Roxy get a vote? I don't know if I didn't actually say Roxy. I just showed the cover.
Does he?
I voted for Roxy.
I'm voting Roxy, but I don't think there's any chance.
Over Zeppelin 4, really?
I think we've got 4 Roxy votes.
Wow.
What do you got for Zeppelin, Josh?
I got Zeppelin 4.
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 for Led Zeppelin so far.
Yeah, it's double right now.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised by that one.
Greg's still upset about Kansas.
Don't
Sorry,
follow
Greg.
that thinking, but he's voting Zeppelin because his heart is with Kansas.
Someone's saying Craig some love.
All right. Now we're going to move over to the East region. The Smiths Meet is Murder up against Permanent Waves.
Okay, I'm going to plead innocence. Does anybody have the cover for Meet is Murder or whatever it is?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
And I know the Permanent Waves album cover very well, but
I think I have a copy right here. Don't I?
This is.
oh, okay. I do know the album cover.
Okay. Okay, you got it there. Yeah, just picked it up right there.
Iconic album cover.
Yeah.
No.
There he is.
And it's not a music thing. I'm just going to say Permanent Waves because I just happen to like that album cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go to Permanent Waves too.
I'm going Smiths, but I'm probably the only one picking it. No, Jason picked it with me.
I'm picking the Smiths, and I love Permanent Waves is my favorite Rush album, but I'm still going with the.
I'm probably going Permanent Waves.
Most people are.
Yeah, we've got a landslide here, I think. There we go. I've got 10 already for Rush.
Okay.
I think that's Rush.
Yeah, Rush has got it.
Yeah, I've got 10. I mean, how many did Smiths get, Josh?
3.
3, yeah.
All right. Well, not terrible. All right. We got Fleetwood Mac Rumors up against Van Halen 1984.
I'm going to go 1984. I just feel like that. Even though both covers are iconic, I just love 1984.
Yeah, 1984 is cool.
1984 for sure.
I'm going Mac.
Okay.
I'm going to go
Chris,
84.
what'd you go with, brother?
84. Okay.
Chris?
I said 1984.
Okay. And Jeff, where were you?
84.
I'm 84.
He was in 84, yep. Yep, there we go.
Impulse.
So far, I got
Creeping up here now. Yep.
4 for Mac.
Yeah, I've got 9 now for.
Okay. Van Halen takes it.
Yeah, that's a hard one to beat.
Yep.
Well, that'll be an interesting
Miles
next round.
Miles Davis and Elton John.
Both iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Both illustrations too.
And I will vote saying I am not a jazz fan. I am not a Miles Davis fan, but based on that album artwork, I'm voting Miles Davis.
Yeah,
I'm voting Miles Davis.
I'm voting Miles Davis too.
Well, I'm going to go Elton John.
Okay. So far, I've got 5 for Miles Davis.
Who'd you pick, Josh? Did you vote?
Miles.
Oh, you picked Miles. Okay.
Yep.
We got another Elton John. We got.
Yep. I got his. Yep. Got 3, 4. Got 4 for Elton so far.
We got
Some of
another
those,
Miles.
Some of the Herbie Hancock album covers from the 70s were really killer too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got 5
I mean, the
for
Elton John cover is awesome also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Miles is winning. I've only got 5 for Elton.
9 for Davis.
Nice.
Somebody got the Elton John cover they want to hold up? I think that may change some minds if they actually saw that.
I can grab it really quick.
I don't have the LP because I'm not a fan of the album. I do have it on CD, but
Yeah, Abraxas is a great one.
Elton John lost me after Caribou.
Craig, we picked somewhere in time. We only want to do one maiden, but Live After Death would definitely be my second favorite.
There it is.
There you go.
Right. There it is. What is that? What kind of cover is that?
It's actually a puzzle that I had.
Oh, okay. I've got some of the Beatle puzzles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Miles Davis has won it unless something dramatic happens here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good thing Elton retired.
Well, he hasn't yet.
Well, yeah, he's
I'll
cool.
believe it when I see it. All right, so we got Miles Davis winning that one.
Now, to me, this next one is a no-brainer, but also, mind you, I'm 67 years old, so.
All right. So we got Master of Puppets up against King Crimson.
It's in the court of the Crimson King for me.
And I do love that King Crimson album cover, and I love the album, but I'm going Metallica.
Yeah, I'm going.
Somebody got a cover of the Metallica they can hold up.
Yep.
It's just is that one that's just a bunch of crosses? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like a cemetery.
But it's cool because one of the crosses has like a helmet on it, and one of the crosses has like the necklace.
I don't think it's going to help you, Chris. We're getting a runaway here with Crimson King.
There we go.
Oh, no. Yeah, some more Metallica. Oh, there we got it. Crimson.
Jeff, what'd you pick?
I got Crimson.
And Brandon, what'd you pick?
I'm going Crimson too.
I'm even going to say the way that Metallica's logo is on the cover, I think that went on to influence a lot of the metal bands too.
Big time.
Yeah.
I still think Metallica is going to lose, unfortunately, though.
I've got 9 Crimson right now.
Yeah, you guys have King Crimson has one run away with it.
Nice.
Okay.
No love.
Too bad, Metallica.
Well, that's going to be a hard cover to take down too.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're not a King Crimson fan, you at least are familiar with that cover.
Well, and I like the artwork on Lark's Tongues and Aspect too. That's
that's a great album cover too.
Yeah.
All right, AC/DC Highway to Hell and CSNY Deja Vu.
Both iconic. I love both albums. This is hard. Can you show the bracket so I can know?
Show the bracket. I want to make sure we're marking the right ones. I think Josh has got AC/DC and I've got CSNY.
I'm going to go with AC/DC.
Yeah.
I'm going with AC/DC.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go AC/DC as well.
Yeah, I'm going AC/DC too.
I think we can just stop counting right now. Well, we got one Jason.
Highway, AC/DC.
Yeah, AC/DC's running away with it. Jeff, what'd you pick?
I got AC/DC.
Okay.
CD. Yeah, definitely running away with it.
That may be the biggest runaway of the evening.
Yeah.
I only had 2 for Deja Vu.
All right. Well, and too, I like the Australian cover. Doesn't it have flames in the background? It looks like a little more dynamic than the North American cover.
Right. I do like the U.S. cover though. North American.
I mean, either cover is cool, but all right. Now, Tales from Topographic Oceans up against Traffic, Low Spark of High Heeled Boys.
I'm going to go with yes.
Yeah.
Anybody within reach of those covers that can hold them up?
I don't have that Traffic.
Well, I mean, I have the LP in another room, but I do have. I mean, you can't appreciate the album cover of Traffic unless you have the LP. I mean, there is the CD, but it's die cut on both corners.
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
between those two, I'm going with yes.
Yeah.
Yes
I mean,
is running away with it.
Yeah, it's hard to beat Roger Dean. That's
Yeah,
a tough
he
draw.
is.
That's a tough draw for anybody.
I don't think we got a single vote for traffic.
Well, I'm going to vote for Traffic because I nominated him.
Well, yes is still going to win it.
But I didn't expect him to be thrown up against Roger Dean. So,
All right. Now we have, speaking of Roger Dean, Uriah Heep, Demons and Wizards, and ELO out of the blue.
Ooh, tough one.
Demons and Wizards is such a cool cover.
yeah.
Gotta go Demons.
Yeah,
I
I'm going Demons.
am also Demons and Wizards.
Jeff, which one's on the top of the bracket?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. I know I got
That way I know which one I have to keep.
Vote on your voting, folks. I think you have Heap, Josh. And
Okay.
you're
I'm
probably,
gonna I'm going to go to Heap.
top
Yeah,
of the heap.
you have Heap, and I don't think there's been an ELO vote yet. Oh,
Yeah, there's one, Trevor.
okay, one Trevor.
If we were picking the
Oh, yeah.
music, I'd actually pick ELO, but the cover is definitely better in Uriah Heep.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, Trucker Kev, that's a good concept. I like that. Oh, okay. Goodbye, ELO.
Yeah.
That wasn't even close.
What if I had picked Face the Music?
I think you still would have lost.
Yeah. All right. Moody Blues, Every Good Boy Deserves Favor, and the Cars, Candio.
I love the artwork on both of those album covers.
Yeah.
I'm going Moody. The Moodies, they had phenomenal album covers.
They did, yeah. They had just a string of great album covers.
Yeah, we could have picked any of them from the 70s.
Yeah, I love both album covers. I'm going to go the Cars, but it's close.
I got two cars. I'm for Moody.
Yeah, on this one, I'm just again with what we're talking about here, I think you got to go with Moody Blues.
Chris, did you go with Moody?
Yeah, they don't get a lot of love in the VC.
Jeff, did you go with Moody?
No, I'm going to go with the Cars.
Okay.
But we got a lot of Moody votes.
Yeah, tons of Moody.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty creepy album cover. If you look at that and don't feel something, it's kind of like, what's wrong with you kind of thing. Because it hits nerves for sure.
I've got 8 cars. What do you have, Josh?
1, 2, 3.
No, you got
7. Moody.
You got Christian. Oh, no, we got Craig here with cars. I've got 9 for the cars.
Yeah, let me double check my Moody.
Hey, Chris, I know you like to read a lot. You ever read the Moody Blues book?
No, I haven't.
They've split it into 2 phases of their career. I've read the first phase, which is like from the beginning up until like maybe 82. But I mean that's like 800 pages.
Wow.
It's called Long Distance Voyager.
Okay. Yeah, I actually don't even like to read a lot.
I've got 10
I
for
think
Moody
the-
Blues.
You were just showing off your Graham Hancock book yesterday.
Yeah, but I didn't show where the bookmark was. It was on page 19 or like 400.
Okay. So you like to buy books.
I like to, yeah, I think I have 4 books, and I think I showed them all the other day.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have shown my old math textbook from high school, but I don't know.
All right. Well, what do we have? What's the
10
final?
for Moody Blues.
Oh, I've got 9 for the cars.
So unless anybody else votes, it's going Moody.
As it should.
I think that is the deserved cover. Yes.
Man, how often does the Moody Blues win a spot in a bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that doesn't
there's
happen every day.
usually no love for the Moody Blues.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. You never see them mentioned much at all.
So
I
Pink
don't know why.
Floyd out, Moody Blues moves on.
Okay, we got Black Flag My War up against Kiss Alive.
That's a tough draw.
For me, Kiss.
Got to go Kiss.
Yep, Kiss.
Man, yeah, this is tough. Well, I mean, you guys know how I feel about Black Flag, but seeing all 4 members of Kiss with their makeup on the front, man, I got to go Kiss.
Okay. There's 5, 6.
Nobody
7.
for Black Flag yet.
Not 1 vote. Not even the guy who nominated them.
Yeah. Jeff, did you go with Kiss?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's over. We've got 9 to zip right now.
Yeah, I think we can call that one.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Black Flag.
Ooh, here's an interesting one. This is an interesting draw.
Ooh, yeah, let's here.
Yeah,
Okay.
give both of them.
Austin debut up against Rainbow Rising.
Yeah.
Let's get these side by side so we don't get too
Look at these iconic album covers, and of course, Brandon's got the radio promo.
I mean, they're art-wise, they're both very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would almost think it's the same artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that is true.
Who did the artwork for like Rainbow and the Boston cover?
I'm trying to remember the guy that did for Rainbow. He did a number of album covers.
And is that what kind of hand is that's holding the rainbow? Is that like a beast's hand or something?
like just like a regular human hand.
Oh, it is.
It's just
Yeah,
a fist.
Just got a little bit of seaweed hanging off the edge of it.
Ken Kelly is the artist who did Rainbow.
I gotta go Rainbow.
Yeah, my vote's Rainbow.
I think so too. Yeah, I'm going Rainbow.
I'm going to go Rainbow.
Rising.
Jeff, what'd you go with?
Rainbow.
I'm gonna go with Boston.
Okay. I've got 7 for Boston so far.
I've got 7 for Rainbow, 8 for Rainbow.
Wow. Another close one.
Yeah, I think people are thinking of how much they love the music of Boston.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, admittedly so, it is hard to separate the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're thinking about music, the music of Rainbow is pretty kick-ass.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Ken Kelly did Kiss
That's right.
Destroyer.
That's
also.
right. He did Destroyer too. I knew he did another album cover. Very good, Trevor.
Did he
You
do
know what
Love
I think-
Gun? Love Gun also?
What I was going to say, Chris, though, is that the music does evoke an emotion when you see the cover. So it's hard to separate it,
Yeah.
especially for us that live in the physical format
Right.
Very true.
age.
But I mean, come on, that's
All right. Now
All right,
the one I'm most afraid of, the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper, Iron Maiden, somewhere in time. Oh man!
I'm
All right,
going to
I-
have to say,
wait a minute.
even though I love Jeff and he's, my brother from a different mother, Iron Maiden.
Yeah, Maiden. Derek Riggs.
I'm going Beatles
just to make sure.
because I have to say Beatles because it is truly the first iconic album cover.
There you go.
Brandon, what'd you go with?
Oh, Maiden, without question.
You didn't have to add the without question part.
When you're going against the Beatles, you kind of have to. Otherwise, you start getting hate mail and stalkers, and come home and your mailbox is knocked over and all kinds of stuff.
We have a lot of Beatles. Chris, what'd you go with? You went with Maiden?
I went with Maiden, yeah.
I have 5 Maiden.
I mean, look at the detail in that picture or the painting. It's amazing.
Yeah, not to mention even the back cover. I mean, come on. That's awesome.
I mean, I like Sgt. Pepper's, but I'm kind of hoping something takes it down.
I've got 8 Beatles.
Yeah,
I got. Did you count my vote?
I'll double check. So I got you and Steve both picked the Beatles.
Yep.
And then so that's 2.
Megan will be on here in a minute. I know it. She's gonna go with.
All right, I've got 9 Beatles.
I got 5 Maiden.
No way.
Wow.
And three of them are in this room.
I mean, it's iconic, but is it like? I don't know.
You got the Beatles on there twice. What more do you want?
It's the Beatles.
That's all right. The Beatles are going to lose to Depeche Mode next
It's
round.
just hard to beat the Beatles.
Yeah, the Butcher cover. That would have been an interesting one.
All right. Well, I jinxed Maiden by using a different.
That was a huge sigh of relief.
Man.
I mean, that was the only time in Iron Maiden's life that they could have beat the Beatles in anything.
All right. Well, Broken Frame up against Led Zeppelin 4.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche
Is that,
Mode.
is that Pearl? You do not have to show your vote. We already have you counted.
So all
Wait, show
5
that
of us
cover
picked
again for
Depeche Mode.
Vance.
Yeah, I'll go Depeche Mode.
Yeah, one's up.
All right. So far, I have 8 for Depeche Mode.
Yeah, I've got 2 for. There you go. There's 3, Vance. Okay, 4. I think Depeche Mode wins.
Yeah, I got 9 for Depeche Mode.
9-4 right now.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Remember,
Well,
guys, it's not
that's
the
going to be
music.
hard. Like the next
I-
match up.
I applaud everybody watching because they voted purely on the art there.
Yeah.
Which is what we wanted. We're not talking about the music. I mean, obviously, Led Zeppelin 4 is a million times better than a Broken Frame, but
Yeah.
all right, now we got Rush Permanent Waves up against Van Halen 1984. Is anybody else not a fan of the covers that they did that Hugh Syme redid for the Rush rematch?
I love those covers. I've bought all of those re-release deluxe box sets. I
You
love
like the-
all those album covers.
Do you like the one they just did for Signals?
I don't have the Signals yet, but I have Permanent Waves. I have Farewell to Kings. I have 2112.
Yeah.
I have Hemispheres. I just love all the rework. Has Signals been released? Is it out?
Yeah, the box set's out. Yeah,
Okay. 'Cause I was
I like the original better, but
I was on vacation. I missed it. So
I got to go Rush.
I'm going Van Halen.
I'm going Van Halen.
I'm Rush.
Yeah, Rush is running away with it.
So, Steve, back to Graham Hancock, though. I love that documentary on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah. Do you watch Ancient Aliens?
I do not. I'm not that into it.
Sorry, I thought I could nerd out with you. But I guess not.
No. No.
You said it so sincerely. I think it's
Yeah,
been off guard.
So, Jeff, Rush
But if
won, but you have Miles Davis spelt wrong. Josh just pointed that out.
Frozen.
Or someone.
Isn't his name Miles David?
Davis.
S, not a D.
Oh, okay.
Hey Chris, have you watched Graham Hancock on Joe Rogan's show?
No.
Those are good interviews because he sits down with them for like 2-3 hours.
Oh, I'll check that out, too.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Miles David, but it says Brew up against King Crimson, Court of the Crimson King.
Another tough one.
I'm going Miles.
I'm going Miles.
KC for me.
Pepper Field.
I think I'm going Miles Davis. I'm holding up Crimson, but I think I got to go Miles.
Yeah, there you go, Tony. We got 2.
Jeff, who'd you go with?
I got to go with King Crimson. Come on.
Yeah, we only got 3 right now for Team King Crimson. We need Glenn Calloway. Where is he at?
I mean, that's awesome, but
I mean, I love that King Crimson cover, but the Miles Davis artwork, I don't know. To me, I love it.
We got 5.
You guys
Yeah,
probably
Miles is killing it.
rock thing.
Yeah. I only have 5 for Robert
Yeah.
Fripp and Company.
I got 11 for Miles, so
Yeah.
Miles has 1.
Miles lapped him.
All right.
We need to get Jeff a shirt that says Miles David.
I know a guy. I know a guy who prints T-shirts. I'll take care of that.
Well, look at this. I got Tess. I
like it, Chris.
Oh, yes, right. Okay.
Yeah, you spelled yes right. Yeah.
It's for edibles. Okay. ACDC Highway to Hell versus Yes Tales for Topographic Oceans.
Yes. It's going to be Roger Dean against Roger Dean at the end. Oh, no. Did Uriah Heep win? I don't know.
All right. Okay. Now we're on the new one. Yes. I'm yes.
I'm actually going ACDC.
Jason, yes. Jason finally came around to my side. Yes, yes. Yes.
I will go with ACDC, but it's going to lose.
Well, okay, Josh, you try and type and also host a live stream at the same time, and we'll see how good your spelling is.
Oh, dude, my spelling is horrific. I would end up putting MD.
Well, on Jeff's shirt, it would also say Ian Gillian and David Copperfield.
And Joan Baez.
Yeah.
All right. Right now I have 11 yes right now.
Yeah, ACDC is 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 7 ACDC, so
Go.
yes, I won it.
Actually, I'm surprised it was that many. Wow.
Yep.
All right. Yes. Oh, well, Roger Dean. I mean,
Oh, Roger's going to come up against Roger here.
well, we might have a Uriah Heep yes matchup in the next round if
Yeah.
it goes the way I'm thinking it's going to go. All right. Uriah Heep, Moody Blues. I mean, as if.
I'm torn. I nominated both of these.
Well, I'm going Moody's.
You've already decided, Jeff?
Well, Jeff Taxes and Roger Dean. That's
Yeah, I'm going to go Uriah Heep.
Yeah, I'm Uriah Heep.
I think I'm going Moody Blues.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 1. We got 2, 3. We got 3 Moody. And that may be it for the Moody Blues, I think.
The Moody Blues are like the redheaded stepchild underneath the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's a good shirt for Josh. Yep. That's a runaway for Uriah Heep.
Yeah. As I suspected. Right.
Got it. There you go, Chris.
There you go.
Very good.
Bless you.
Who's sneezing?
Are you ready to rock?
Here we go. Kiss Alive and Rainbow Rising.
Ooh,
2 iconic album covers.
absolutely.
You can't go wrong with either one.
I am taking Rainbow Rising because it's a piece of art, and also that Kiss Alive, it's not a live shot, it's a posed shot. So I'm going with Rainbow Rising.
Urethra Heap.
That's hard.
I was thinking it.
Well,
Oh, we got a lot of rainbow love. And
Wow.
again, this is
A lot of
people
Rainbow.
who are judging it just on the merits of the album cover, not on the music within.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Steve. I'm going Rainbow.
That's hard.
Jeff, what'd you go with?
I gotta go with Rainbow Rising.
Well, I've got 9 for Rainbow right now.
I'll go with Rainbow.
That's 10. That's 11.
All right, I'm going to go with Rainbow too.
That's 12.
It's tough, but geez,
I think that might be the biggest vote count for any album tonight. 12 for Rainbow.
man.
Rainbow has won it.
Okay. Yee. All right. Beatles, Sgt. Pepper up against Depeche Mode, A Broken Frame. Nobody expected Depeche Mode to get this far.
No.
Well, I'm going Depeche Mode because I want them to go even further.
Yeah, I'm going Depeche Mode.
I'm going
Period.
Period. Mic drop.
Tell us how you really feel, Brandon. I think we should all BCLT Brandon Beatles this week. even though he's got them all in Japanese pressings, but
Oh man. You know, especially what you said earlier about
We'll ever hear Vance vote for Depeche Mode, probably.
Jeff, who'd you pick?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
strong.
okay, so it comes down to which album cover. If I wanted to have one framed on my wall, I mean, it'd be Depeche Mode. It just would be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, me and Jeff are also Depeche Mode, so we're at 10 right now for Depeche Mode.
wow, Depeche Mode taking down the Beatles.
Yeah, they took down the Beatles.
Yeah, I like what you
Synth
said
pop.
earlier about if they were ever to do that artwork without any of the words on the front, that would be pretty awesome. Really awesome.
That's 11. Got 11 for Depeche Mode.
Okay, Depeche Mode won it. Put it there.
Wow, that's a shocker.
How about that?
Hey, that's why they play the game, Brandon.
Well, they're in the final
Exactly.
four.
Yeah.
It's a good battle.
Final four. Wow. Okay. So we got in our West bracket representing the final four, Rainbow Rising versus Depeche Mode, A Broken Frame. Now we're going to move over to the East bracket, and we've got Rush, Permanent Waves, and Miles David, Bitches Brew.
I'm going Miles.
I think we know what's happening here.
I'm going Miles David.
Yeah, I'm going Miles David too. Didn't he play the harmonica? I think he was in Dylan's band.
It was the pan flute, I think.
Okay. What is this? What is this jazz music you speak of?
Oh, man.
Come on, people. Miles Davis. Let's go. Just put it in.
I'm going Permanent Waves.
Outstanding.
I am also Permanent Waves, but I don't think it's going to matter.
All right. What's the vote tally?
Right now, I've got 7 for Miles.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, so it must still be
For
close.
Rush, I've got both of you. And now
And that might be it.
no, Tony picked Rush
Okay.
and Gazin. So that's 4.
Hey, Jeff, I have a question about
That's
this.
it. Only 11 people
cover.
voted for this time.
What, Chris?
I have a question about the Depeche Mode reissue. The cover is really shiny. Was the original cover that way?
No, all those covers are very glossy. The original was not that glossy.
Yeah, they because I do print, they flooded that in a UV coating. That is a really heavy UV coating on this album cover.
It's just beautiful, though.
Oh yeah. I mean the main purpose of, well, there's two, because one, it does give it a gloss, but the other is because people are more concerned about it for like brochure work and everything because your fingerprints don't remain on it because of the UV coating.
Doctor, are you gonna complain about first you complain about my thumbnail, now you're complaining that it's very hard to navigate all of the graphics and everything on here, but yeah, all right, I'll stop sharing so you can actually behold the beauty of the album covers.
Hey, so MGK says that Depeche Mode's playing the Garden Halloween. You guys want to come to Boston? Go see Depeche Mode Halloween night.
They're coming to Detroit in November.
Awesome. All right, what's the next albums?
What do we got?
Okay, well, hold on. This is going to be the Roger Dean.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Topographic and Demons and Wizards, right?
So we're gonna have to do a side by side.
Yeah.
Anybody got the albums they can show?
I can. Let me go grab them. I got it.
Wizards.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably unreadable on a smartphone.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not that technically savvy. I wish I could just like quickly pull up the images. I wish there were an easier way to do it, Doctor. I do, but
look at Chris here. Two beautiful album covers.
I know which one
you got them both.
I know which one I'm voting for. All right, pull up the bracket there, would you, Jeff, so we know who's keeping score for who?
I think that I have Yes, and you have Uriah Heep.
There we go.
There we
All
go.
right.
Look at Chris.
Demons and Wizards.
Wow, look at the way you got those links. It's almost like a continuous piece of art.
No kidding. That's kind of cool.
Great job, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Now everybody got a picture of it. Everybody ready to vote?
All right, let the voting begin.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm going Topographic Oceans because there's a pyramid in the background, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm going Topographic Oceans.
I'm going Demons and Wizards because there isn't a pyramid in the background. I gotta just figure out whatever the opposite is. Yeah, I'm going Demons and Wizards.
You don't like pyramids, Brad?
I am also Uriah Heep. I've got 7 Heep. What do you got?
I've got 11 for Yes.
Oh man, wow. Those came in fast and furious. Yeah.
Those are both
both,
awesome covers.
both beautiful.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, that wizard is better than anything on that entire album cover by Yes.
It's a cool wizard.
Yep.
All right. So who took it?
Yes.
I think Yes did.
All right.
I guess I know what albums I'm listening to this week.
You've already got them pulled.
Yeah, I don't feel like putting them back.
All right. So now we got Rainbow Rising up against A Broken Frame.
So there's Rising.
For me, this is where the rubber meets the road.
Whoo. That is a battle.
I'm going to go with Depeche Mode.
Who's who? Are you Depeche Mode, Josh? You scoring them?
Jeff, can you show me the bracket so I can see who I'm voting? I mean, who I'm keeping track of.
Yeah, hold on a second.
There, now I'm back.
Rainbow Rising for John.
All right, so I'm keeping track of Rainbow Rising.
All right, and what was the first vote there?
I voted for Depeche Mode.
Okay.
All right, Chris, can you hold up the Depeche Mode one again?
And the thing is, like, not saying that, just because it's in an art exhibit makes it cool, but I can see this without the title here
Right.
in an art exhibit.
Yeah.
And then Brandon, can you hold up Rainbow Rising again? All right, hold on.
I mean, what makes it so difficult is one is a photograph and one is a painting. And they are two different skill sets by each artist. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, the detail on that rainbow is amazing.
yeah.
Okay, here we go with the voting.
Holy cow.
I'm going Depeche Mode.
I'm going Rainbow.
I'm going Depeche Mode.
I'm Depeche Mode.
I'm Depeche Mode.
Here's the lyric sheet.
Mm.
so Rainbow.
I don't think,
I think Depeche Mode has won it.
I don't think there were any.
I want to remind you guys about what the band looks like, though.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, there was not any lyric sheets with Rainbow Rising.
So is it Depeche Mode?
Depeche
is.
Mode.
I think so.
Yeah.
The Depeche Mode has taken down the mighty Ronnie James Dio.
It's the only time in my life I would pick Depeche Mode over Rainbow.
Someone just has, is the rainbow the photograph?
No, Josh.
All right. So now, on the other side, hold on. What do we got on this one? We got Miles David, Britches Brew up against Tails. Yes, Tales for Topographic Ocean.
Wow.
I wonder how many copies of Broken Frame they're going to sell this week.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Miles Davis.
Yeah.
You mean Miles David?
Miles David.
Who's voting who? Because now we're left and right. Which?
I'm keeping track of Miles. You're
Okay.
keeping track of yes.
All right.
So far, Brandon has Miles, I have Miles, and Chris has Miles.
Yeah, I've only got one yes so far.
Yeah, Trevor. Harmony House all the way. I'm sure you shop there. All right. Got some love for.
I have 9 so far for Miles.
I've got 2 for yes. I think this is officially over. I've got 3 for yes.
Oh,
Looks
no,
like
wait, Trevor. Really? That's awesome.
Still 3 for yes.
Walk into a bar.
Very good, Mike.
Miles
So it looks
has
like Miles
taken
Davis.
down the mighty yes.
It's miles by miles, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is
Does
Black
anybody
Flag
know-
still in it?
Does anybody know who is the artist for that Miles Davis album cover?
Let me look.
And what else have they done? Because, I mean, really, in that draw, I would have voted for Miles Davis.
Oh, nice. I've been in that one. Yeah, totally.
It's
It's like, was that
Maddie
Woodward?
Chiarwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clarwin or something like that.
I have a feeling that Maddie did some of the Herbie Hancock stuff too.
Look it up really
Okay.
quick.
All right. Well, we got our championship matchup: the Broken Frame versus Bitches Brew.
Wow, nobody saw that coming.
All right. So now we're going to need to once again refamiliarize everybody. Thank you, Chris.
And I'm keeping track of a broken frame.
All right.
Well, I'm going Miles Davis because I actually have it behind my couch in my apartment. So
I think I'm going Miles Davis too.
I'm going to go. Oh my God, this is so hard. I'm going to go Depeche Mode. But I love Miles. If it wins, I will not be disappointed.
I'm going Depeche Mode.
I am Depeche Mode also.
Oh, just a footnote to throw in here really quick. That Maddie we were just talking about is the same one that did Abraxas for Santana.
Oh, okay.
Same one did Bitches Brew. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I think Miles Davis is going to win this one.
Yeah, I got Miles at 9 right now.
Yeah. We're nowhere close. So
now everyone needs to go buy this record and this record.
now, Chris, show the back cover to Miles. I love the back cover.
Yeah.
To me, I like that even more than the front cover.
Pretty cool.
And that's the back cover, Depeche Mode.
Boring.
Boring.
Yeah.
I think Miles could probably kick Depeche Mode's ass anyways at a bar, but
I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
he could just take his harmonica and just beat the hell out of him.
I think the girl on the back cover could kick Depeche Mode's ass.
I think you could take all 3 Depeche Mode members up against Miles Davis, and he would still win.
Do you think Miles Davis has his own personal Jesus, though?
Well, I'm not saying that, but yeah, in terms of a knife fight,
Yeah.
All right, so Miles Davis, Bitches Brew, is going to be our album cover champion.
And you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Well, and I know Craig is going to say, well, if you had left Overture up here or Point of No Return, it might be a different tournament, and we might be holding up the Kansas cover right now, but I don't think so.
No.
All right, let's do a victory lap. Chris, hold it up again.
Yep.
That is our winning cup, and there's just no argument about it. I know I said Depeche Mode, but
Yeah.
honestly, in a blind taste test, I would probably just as easily pick that one, just because it's a full gatefold. You know, you got the images that really blend together with the back and the front cover, the yin and the yang.
The thing I've always thought was so cool about it is like there's so much going on without that much going on.
Please
Yeah.
subscribe.
If that
Please
makes sense.
subscribe.
Right. And I love how
Chris
that hair.
Trophy.
I love how the hair melds into the clouds. mean,
I love it.
Yeah.
that's so
I
cool.
love the interlocked fingers that go into the neck. You know what I mean? That flow
Yeah.
into the neck.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's basically like 6 or 7 distinct pictures there that you can come up with 1,000 stories or feelings
Right.
from. I mean, it's
What does that say about Miles Davis Bitches Brew in that small text?
It says, and this is really cool. It says Directions in Music by Miles Davis. Because really, if we're talking about the music, this was the album that I basically think created jazz fusion.
All right, knock off 5 points for being overly pretentious on your album cover. But
Coming from the guy who's wearing a Blaze Bailey t-shirt. So.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, that's your winner, fellas.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But I'm surprised that Somewhere in Time didn't make it further.
Yeah, me too.
Because
So when
Somewhere in Time, that's pretty amazing too.
All right, Jeff. When I emailed you earlier and I wanted to know, are we just kind of choosing iconic album covers or personal preferences? So here's some that I pulled off for me that are personal preferences.
oh yeah, good idea.
Marillion, Misplaced Child. Okay, the artist Mark Wilkinson. You know him. He does a lot of Iron Maiden album covers. Okay, I love that album cover. So I had chosen that one. This one by Porcupine Tree, Signify.
That's a cool one.
Oh, it is so creepy, but It is just a great album cover. It matches the music perfectly. And then Sniffing the Tears, Fickle Heart. Because what I love about this album cover is that's actually a painting. That is not a photograph.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the definition in her legs. I mean, that's a painting. So, those would have been 3 of my nominees tonight, but we went the boring way.
Well, I'll show you like a couple of that I just kind of grabbed as well that I didn't get a chance. I didn't mention. The Happy Mondays.
all right. Hold on a second. Let me get you up there.
Okay.
There we go.
Happy Mondays, Bummed. That's from '89. One of my favorites here, just in its simplicity, but I think it's so freaking awesome. Melissa Etheridge. She's kind of standing there with her shirt off, facing the back to the camera, holding the guitar.
She's kind of, it's a female Springsteen.
Yeah, exactly. It brings about that same type of power. I think it's pretty awesome. Then of course, Holy Diver was one, but Uriah Heep was the other one that I was going to throw out there.
Oh, Abominog, that's a good album cover.
It's a killer one.
Those are probably the strange ones that are different ones that I pulled out. Yeah.
All right. Anybody else got any honorable mentions they want to show you, Chris?
Yeah. Death.
Yeah.
Sound of Perseverance.
Nice.
And you got some people down here that are kind of hard to see, but I don't know. I thought that was cool album artwork.
Yeah.
Sort of could be on a Uriah Heep cover. I don't know. Yeah, I just thought of that one.
One that I'd like to say that I don't have it to show, but everybody knows it, is Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. And I think not only is it iconic and is an awesome image, you have to understand that the record company said to Springsteen, if you put a black man, an African American on your cover, there are people that are not going to buy it. And he was like, I don't want them to buy it then, So to not only not bow down to pressure from, the record company, it's iconic and it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
How about this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I've got the vinyl. It's just not within my reach, but that's an iconic one if ever there
Paying a
was.
little homage to Elvis there.
Hey, Jeff, I got one more.
All right, hold on.
Yes.
It is a pretty cool cover.
It is.
Cool
Yeah.
cover. It's kind
It
of
really
creepy.
is.
Yeah. It looks...
The black. You didn't go with the balloon cover?
No, I like that one too. But Rod McEwen looks like a badass in this one.
Yeah. I just remember seeing him on Johnny Carson all the time growing up.
Yeah.
That
What
cover makes
Chris?
it look like he's about to do 20 to Life or something.
Yeah.
Jack Pyle.
Oh, yeah, Jack Pyle.
Yeah, you got that one, Chris, within reach.
Yeah, let me grab that.
I feel like there was a big void in our tournament on having the Jack Pyle one represented. And also Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. How did that one just missed?
See the dark
Creepiest album cover of all time.
The dark figure over
That's
here.
kind of cool.
Yeah. I love that yours is in the shrink.
Yeah, do you have it in a MoFi sleeve, Chris?
Yeah, I actually do. Check this out.
Do you have the deluxe box set of that, Chris?
No,
Yeah,
but
Steve, have you heard that album yet,
called-
Steve?
it's called.
I have not
Listen-
heard it. No,
Listen, son.
It's creepy. It's a
That's-
disturbing record.
I'm sure it is.
We all own it.
Fantastic.
Oh, ZZ Top Eliminator. That's a great one.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
All right, let's see this one. Okay, here we go.
That should have been nominated.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
Well, it was
amazing.
nominated. I ran out of room in the bracket.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but then Steve, show the back cover too. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
then you
just as good.
you've got the juxtaposition. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, and Steve too. You got a wall of vinyl behind you. Are those your favorite album covers? Is that how you choose?
No, not necessarily, but I mean there are a lot of albums that I truly love, and a lot of them are the favorite albums of mine, but by those artists. Like I have Demons and Wizards up there, yep, and I have Tommy Bolin Teaser, Alice Cooper Killer. Those are all my favorite albums by them. Black Sabbath Volume 4, Rod Stewart, Every Picture Tells a Story. You know all the covers. Aqualung, T-Rex, Electric Warrior, Queen 2. Those are all my favorite album covers by them.
I see some Jay Giles.
I've got Jay Giles' Full House. Yeah, that's to me, that's one of the greatest live albums ever. The only knock against it is it's a single album, you know.
Yeah.
That T-Rex would have been a good pick.
Which
Josh,
one?
That T-Rex would have been a good pick.
T-Rex Electric. Yeah, T-Rex Electric Warrior. Yeah, for
Iconic.
the simplicity of that album cover. But yeah, it is an iconic cover.
Josh, if you had to pick a Neil Young cover, which one would you choose?
After the Gold Rush. But yeah, I love Everyone Knows This Is Nowhere. That's an iconic photo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But yeah, after the Gold Rush, I just love it. And I love the back cover with the patches on his jeans, you know.
Geez, that's
I mean, I've got Harvest hanging, but
that's Harvest iconic too.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
Josh, I'm thinking another one is Danzig's debut.
Or not only that, Geiger did How the Gods Kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's a gatefold. But if Maiden wasn't going to win, there was no way.
No.
Danzig was going to win.
Well, I was going to show Slayer Rain and Blood as well.
Yeah. Hey, Josh said Tom Waits Rain Dogs. Love that album cover. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
I love Nighthawks at the Diner by Tom Waits.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Peace Cells. Yeah. Great one. Jeff was listening to Peace Cells earlier today.
What about Prince Around the World in a Day?
A great one.
That's a good one too. That's a gatefold as well.
Purple Rain is iconic too. That's a great one.
Yeah.
How about Duran Duran Rio?
Love it.
Yeah.
Weasels Rip My Flesh. Zappa.
Yeah. That's a great one. And, well, there's so many bands with so many great ones. Like Kiss has so many iconic. I mean, you got Alive, you got Destroyer, Love Gun, Rock and Roll Over, The Debut. I mean, they did Kiss never. I mean, what I guess you could say maybe Animalize, but with the exception of maybe I mean, I don't know. Kiss's '70s album covers were all iconic. Every Beatles album cover, with maybe the exception of Yellow Submarine or Let It Be, were iconic. Pink Floyd had so many iconic album covers. Yes. Black Sabbath. It's really hard to choose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Iron Maiden, all those 80s album covers are iconic.
Amazing. Yep.
yeah, I mean, we could have done Deep Purple in rock too.
Yeah, Deep Purple. Yep.
Yeah.
Great one.
I mean,
how many by The Cure?
The Cure. Yeah.
Yeah, like Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, and stuff. I mean, that album cover stands out a mile away.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to end the broadcast. It seems like we've kind of wrapped things up here. So thanks everybody for watching. And we'll see you. It won't be next week. Next week I can't. I'm going to be in Idaho, but we'll pick it up again the week after.